as a philosophy professor, I'm looking at Gary DeMar and I'm thinking, wow, he's making some really simple category mistakes that are causing him to end up in these strange views that are misleading him and others, where he denies the resurrection of the dead. And so I thought maybe I would just try to help clarify these. For example, one of them is that he's insisting that the resurrection of the dead and the resurrection of the body are two separate things, and that the believer's soul going to be with Christ is the resurrection of the dead. And there's not some other resurrection where the body is then also raised from the dead. So, a couple questions to clarify. Is this resurrection material? Do you have a body that takes up space? In other words, it's part of the material universe. He seems to deny this because he says the body that you have that dies is just gone. You get some other body, it's a spiritual body. Okay, but does that mean it isn't material anymore? It doesn't take up space? If it does take up space, then it's somewhere. Where is it? But the soul itself doesn't take up space. The soul is immaterial, incorporeal. And so the fact the soul continues to exist after death is not a resurrection. That's just called the immortality of the soul. The soul is immortal. It exists even when the body doesn't it dies, it turns into dust again. That's not the question so much as what will happen to you. Will you be with Christ or will you be under judgment? And that's not the resurrection yet. That's just the fact of the soul's immortality. So, clarifying these two things, is this body he's talking about material or not? If it's material, in what sense is that not a physical resurrection? He just mistakenly puts it at the wrong time. And then, second, the resurrection of the dead and the immortality of the soul are two separate things. Keeping those distinctions in mind, I think will help you navigate and identify the errors that he's making.